Hello, learners. So today we begin our new lecture that is about the great educator. So we shall be learning about another great philosopher who is Rousseau. So I'll be sharing my presentation now. So let's start with a brief introduction of Rousseau's educational philosophy. Jean-Jacques Rousseau's educational philosophy was a radical departure from the traditional schooling methods of his time. He believed in the inherent goodness of human nature and advocated for a more natural, experiential approach to learning. So he gave the noble concept of he gave the concept of noble savage. So Rousseau's idea of the noble savage was central to his educational philosophy. He believed that children were born pure and good, and that it was society and its institution that corrupted them. He advocated for a more natural, unstructured approach to education. He wrote a famous book that is known as Emile, or in English we say On Education. Rousseau's seminal work, Emile, or On Education, laid out his vision for a new approach to education. In it, he outlined a comprehensive plan for the upbringing and education of a young boy who he named Emile, and emphasizing the importance of natural development and experiential learning. He laid emphasis on the natural development of a child. He focused on three aspects: physical development, emotional development, and intellectual development. So, in physical development, Rousseau believed that children should be allowed to develop physically at their own pace without the constraints of formal schooling. In emotional development, he emphasized the importance of allowing children to experience and explore their emotions rather than suppressing them. In intellectual development, Rousseau argued that children should learn through hands on experience and exploration rather than rote memorization. He rejected the formal schooling system and he gave three critiques for a rejection of the formal schooling. He was critique of the traditional education, he emphasized on individualized learning, and he rejected the rote memorization method. In the critique of traditional education, Rousseau believed that traditional schools were harmful to children as they stifled with their natural curiosity and creativity. He emphasized on individualized learning. He advocated for a more personalized approach to education where each child's unique needs and interests were prioritized. He also rejected rote memorization. So, in this criticism, he laid emphasis on a true understanding rather than forcing the child to memorize the facts and figures. And he also argued that these will not help a child, rather than true understanding could definitely help. And for the tutor, he laid three important factors like how a tutor should be. So he said that tutor should be a mentor, he should not be an instructor. Rousseau believed that the tutor should be a guide rather than a mentor, and a mentor rather than a traditional instructor. And he also laid emphasis on the facilitation of natural development of children. So the tutor's role was to create an environment that allowed the child to learn and grow naturally. And he also focused on nurturing the curiosity of learners. So Rousseau emphasized the importance of the tutor in nurturing the child's innate curiosity and love of learning. He also laid emphasis on the importance of experiential learning. He focused on hands on exploration. He believed that children should learn through active engagement with the world around them. He also laid emphasis on problem solving skills. By allowing children to encounter and solve real world problems, they would develop valuable problem solving abilities. He also laid emphasis on meaningful understanding. He said that experiential learning leads to a deeper, more meaningful understanding of the concepts. So let us conclude with Rousseau's philosophy. He propounded the progressive education. Rousseau's ideas heavily influenced the progressive education movement, which emphasized child centered experiential learning. He also laid emphasis on outdoor education. His emphasis on natural development and hands on exploration laid the groundwork for the outdoor education movement. He also influenced the Montessori method. So the Montessori method, which focuses on self-directed learning and respect for the child, is rooted in Rousseau's philosophy. And the lasting legacy of Rousseau's educational ideas continue to shape the practices and debates to this day. So with this, we conclude about Rousseau. And in the next video, we shall be learning about another great educator. Till then, keep learning, keep growing. Thank you very much.